Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be talking about what's in my clinical bag. So I just came from clinical. It's actually my last in-person clinical for now. I was doing adult health 1, so med surg. So I have adult health 2 next, but unfortunately we got moved to virtual. So I'm just going to kind of be talking about some things that are in my clinical bag, kind of what's like a necessity and what's kind of not. So first of all, you need a bag. My school, we had to order a certain type of bag for when we had labs, like stimulation labs, and it came with stuff. So I just used the same bag. I took all the stuff out. So I'm just going to go over what's in my bag and like what you really need. So somebody had got me this hand sanitizer from Victoria's Secret. You don't really need this because all over the facility is going to be hand sanitizer. But I just like to have one in my bag. So when I'm leaving clinical or coming into clinical, like in the car, I can just hand sanitize my hands. You'll definitely want like a little pencil case or pen case, markers, highlighters, whatever you want to write with. You'll definitely need like a mini notebook. I say a mini notebook because you want something you can stuff in your pocket, like your uniform pocket or something like that. Depending on what you're going to be doing, you're going to be following a nurse or maybe performing vital signs. You're going to need something small to write some information down because you don't really have a desk with you. So it's just easy to like open the notebook and just like write like this standing up basically. Compared to a bigger notebook, you're going to have to hold it the whole time. And some rooms, like rooms that are like contact precautions, stuff like that, you don't want to have this big notebook and then put it down in there. That's just not a good idea. So you want to have this small little notebook so you can fit it in your pocket. I got this from the Dollar Tree. They sell them on Amazon. You can get these literally like anywhere. So then have some water. This is my water from today. So definitely you want to bring some water. Stay hydrated, guys. Listen to me seriously because I passed out. I think it was my second day of clinical. No, maybe not. But I passed out. I was dehydrated and I was performing wound care. And it was a contact precaution room. So we were like in our gown and everything, and it was just too hot, and I was just in there too long. It was a bad combination, but you definitely want to stay hydrated. Stethoscope. I have my stethoscope case in here. My stethoscope case is from Amazon. It comes in different colors. I don't know why my stethoscope wasn't in there, but you definitely want to bring your stethoscope, and you want to have this with you so you can listen to like patients' lung sounds, stuff like that. It's perfect for clinicals because you'll be able to do that. Then you always want to keep an extra hair tie. You want to keep your hair out of your face in case you're doing something to a patient. You don't want your hair going into the patient's like food or just on the patient in general. I got this headband off Amazon. If anybody's wondering, it came in blue, black, and gray. Goggles, they told us it was required, but we really don't need them. They say to wear them when going in certain like isolation rooms and stuff like that, but we didn't wear them. But every facility is going to be different, guys. So there might be some stuff they require from you guys, and then you don't even need, like they require the goggles for us, and we didn't need them, okay? Didn't need them. So then something you might want to have, it's not required, but I got this from these badge reels from Christine, Nurse in the Making. So basically, they have different ones. Like this one has like the vital signs, like the blood counts and stuff like that. Like you don't really need it, but if you want to like kind of brush up on some stuff, this will be like good to have. Like just wear it on you. It just really depends. A lot of different Instagram pages sells them. Amazon has them. So it's like a if you want type of thing. Then I have this clipboard, and I got this off of Amazon. So it's like a Tribe RN clipboard. So it has like vital signs on the back, like normal blood gas values, and just some other stuff like weight, temperature, stuff like that. It's not a necessity, but I did use it sometimes when I was like following a nurse and like I had papers to fill out, and it has like a little slot that you can open up and store paper. So I just stored like anything I had to fill out by my professor or like blank paper. I just stored it in here. So it is helpful. I would switch between the clipboard and my little notebook. Then what might be helpful to have is the Davis drug guide for nurses. I got this off of Amazon. So basically, it depends on the professor, but when we were administering medication to a client and stuff like that, if we didn't know what the med was, we had to go search it up. So depending, you know, you could use your phone or you could just have this book as a resource, because you're going to encounter a lot of stuff you may not remember from pharmacology and stuff like that. So it's good to have this book. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it for what's in my bag. It's really not that much stuff. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to go into clinical. What you really need is your stethoscope, something to write with, and some paper, because you're going to be wanting to, you might have to give a report. It depends on how your clinical is. You might have to give a report at the end of the day. We had to give a report and go home and write a reflection when we got home. So you definitely want to have some notes about what you did throughout the day and write down anything you didn't know or what you need to brush up on based on what you're doing. Clinicals was definitely fun because my first clinical was online. And then this was my first in-person clinical, so it was definitely fun being able to do like the vital signs and stuff on people and administer medication. So for those who are going into the new year and have clinicals coming up, definitely be excited, be eager to learn. Make sure you go in having a good breakfast. Make sure you bring some lunch with you, depending on the time you're doing. If you're doing a long day, bring a lunch with you. Bring water, stay hydrated, and make sure you're taking notes. There's a lot you can learn from being in the setting, especially people who don't have any background, being in a hospital environment or working at a doctor's office or something like that. This is when you want to be hands-on. Clinicals, the point of clinicals is to be hands-on. That's why I'm not excited to be virtual, because I want to be hands-on. So I definitely say, get out there, have fun, and make the most of it. Not all nurses are going to be nice to you. There's going to be some mean nurses, but just remember, you're paying your money, whether you're taking out a loan, paying out of pocket. You're paying money in whatever sense to learn, to help better your future. So this is all a learning experience, so you need to make the most of it. See what you can get out of the facility, what they're able to let you do, and stuff like that, and make the most of it. Like, you might think it's a long day if you never worked a long day or something, depending if your clinicals are 8 hours or 12 hours. But when you're busy and hands-on, the time does fly. When you're not doing anything, the time is going to go by slow. So try to stay hands-on and busy. See as much that you can get see how much stuff you could get done. And then bring your study materials just in case you have some free time, or like you're following a nurse and the nurse has to chart. Bring some of your study materials so you can just read over your stuff while they're charting. Because there are many times that my nurse was charting that I was following and I was just sitting there bored because I didn't have anything to do. So use that as what you can bring to do. So that's what's in my clinical bag. It's nothing crazy. I know there's so many people that think you need all this different stuff, like a pull socks, all this stuff. You don't need that. And don't waste your money on that stuff, because all that stuff is going to be there. Get the stuff that you know you're going to need, because you don't want to waste your money, and you don't need all that stuff. That's pretty much just it. But I hope this helps you guys who may be starting clinicals and don't really know what to get, or are going to be starting soon, or did clinicals but never felt prepared, or anything like that. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment box down below and I will try to answer them all. This is going to be my second nursing content video. My first nursing content video did very well. It was 10 things I wish I knew before starting nursing school, Chamberlain edition, because if you don't know, I go to Chamberlain. But if you guys have any videos you want me to talk about or do, comment down below. And a special big announcement. We hit 1K. I'm so excited, and I thank you all for subscribing, watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting, supporting, everything like that. By the time this video goes up, I will be on winter break, so I'm going to be trying to produce more content for you guys, pre-record some things. I just been so busy with the school session, so there will be more content. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I will make it happen. So, happy holidays, everybody, and happy new year, and stay blessed, stay great, stay healthy. Bye, guys.